Well, hello there and welcome to another training nugget. In this video, I will be showing you on how to schedule meetings in Odoo. Let's get started. Well, whenever you're working with different collaborators, you'll find a need to schedule meetings. Out there exists a lot of options that you can use to set up your meetings. But since Odoo wants to make everything simple from one platform, it has very integrated options that allows you to set up meetings and even do your meetings directly from Odoo. Now to set up a meeting, you need to navigate into your calendar option. If you don't have your calendar option, you'll navigate into the app section and search for calendar. Just to install. I've already installed mine. However, if you're working with Odoo 16, you realize that the calendar option by default will come as an app that has been installed in your interface. I'll click on the calendar option. So the first thing on the calendar option is to understand how it looks like. You have a tutorial area up here of setting up and configuring your appointments. I won't use that. I want us to do things manually. So you can tell that at the top section, I can view my days or my calendar in terms of days, weeks, months, or years. And if I click on either, you're able to see a different way of showcasing my day or my work plan. I always want to look at it from a weekly perspective or a monthly perspective if I need to forecast. Now on the top section here, it will always show you the new option and what is happening on today. So if I click on the today section, there is a flight calendar here that shows you that today is 20th and it reads that out and the week that I am on. So if I click, you can tell that is where we are. At the top section, of course, I can select dates and of course schedule elements in that timing. Down here, I have the ability to choose the different people that I am working with in my calendar. So to set up a new date, I'll change this into a week. And for example, I will want to set a meeting on Thursday 23rd at around 9. So I'll come into the cell where Thursday 23rd and the time 9 to 10 do meet. This is the cell. I'll click into that cell and write the title of that meeting. Probably it could be stakeholder sprint call. And I'll click on create. However, since the meeting itself doesn't have lots of details, I'll select the edit option. So this allows me to have a broader view of the meeting options so I can set and customize this meeting the way I will prefer. So on the top section is the title of the meeting and who is being invited. If I had other people, for example, demo customer, I can also add them in here as my attendees. I can choose to email them or to send a short message to their phone to show them that I have already booked a meeting with them. Now, on the lower section, I have a few tabs where we have a meeting detail, options, and invitation. From the meeting details, I have the ability to choose when the meeting is starting. And I had chosen 9, but you can tell that if I look at the date, it's correct. But if I look at the time, it's 9:15. Well, that's not the case. I wanted it to be 9:00. I can use this toggle option just to reduce all the way to 9, or I can just automatically click in there and choose the 0 option. And once it's done, it will record it's from 9 a.m. I want this to be a 1 hour, so it will start on the 23rd at 9 a.m. and it will also end at 11. So 1 hour from 9, it's 10. So I'll navigate down there. The date is correct, but the timing should be from 10. That's not 10, that's 12. Oopsie, 10. And that's okay. The duration it will be set as 1 hour. I can also choose to have the meeting the whole day, which not necessarily. I'm the one organizing the meeting, but I can also choose to integrate other people if I have the rights to add them as the organizers or when I'm creating a meeting on their behalf. On the description area down here, this is where you type why the meeting is very necessary. The reader of, or the receiver of this meeting will definitely want to know why you are inviting them into this sprint call. If it is a project review meeting, then you'll just have to write down there maybe the theme and probably the minutes of or why the meeting is supposed to be there. On the description area, you can type why the meeting is there and the different headers that you will be having a discussions around. If you're using an external video or conference call application, you can paste the URL of that application on this section. However, when you're working with Odoo, you don't necessarily need to have any other application. By navigating into the video URL, you can select to add an Odoo meeting, and Odoo automatically will create a meeting link within itself. If I save and close, the meeting will be sent to every person that I have already tagged in that meeting call. Now to the best part, the receiver will also see the meeting in their calendar in the exact cell that you have already sorted out from your end. If they click into that meeting option, they'll have the ability to join directly using the video option. So if they click on join through the video call, they will be prompted to allow the microphone at the top section, and you can tell that they can enter or join into that channel and either activate or not activate their camera on. I'll allow then I select. So that is how the meeting room looks like. You can tell that I am here. I'm also waiting for other people. I also have a few other control options that I can use so to make my meeting more interactive. Once I am done working with this meeting option and I want to cancel, I just select the close option and my call will be ended. If I navigate back into my calendar, before the meeting happens, I may decide to erase this meeting. So simply to erase a meeting, you'll navigate into the cell where the meeting appears and select delete option. Well, that is how we work with meetings in Odoo. I'm sure you enjoyed this nugget and I'll see you in the next video.